Hello guys, welcome back to another Day in the Life series. Today's Vlogmas and it's day number 15. Well, it's the 15th of December, but it's something else. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, if you guys have enjoyed this whole Vlogmas series, consider leaving a like and subscribing, because you never know, the daily series might continue after December. I'm not putting up any questions, I'm not deciding that yet. I'll decide that near to the end. This morning we've had a couple of tasks to be done for the dashboard and getting everything else sorted. So those have been fixed and a lot of things have now been resolved and get things done. I've also sent out an email to all of my customers with support tickets to say, hey, just to let you know, we're closing this Friday. You need to get your appointments in, you need to get your PCs in or your appointments ready, so that way we can repair your PCs in enough time before Friday. I've already had one PC being dropped off at the office, which is superb. Now I just need to go out to a call out and then I'll pick up that PC from the office after that. Well, it's currently coming up to 2 o'clock, which means I now have a customer appointment this afternoon, which is where I'm now heading out to. Got my IT box. Basically everything I need that runs my business is there on my phone, apart from the main system, and the rest of it is all done electronically. I believe this one is having some laptop issues with USB port issues. It's currently happening on this laptop. So the whole idea is I'm going to pop out there, do some diagnostics, see what's happening. I have a feeling it's had a Windows update and the drivers haven't downloaded correctly, which could be what's happening. But the only way I can find that out is by going to the PC and actually having a physical look at it. Now this I could do remotely, but as this customer is a new customer and they are also not really into technology, I didn't want to scare them with remote control. So I decided let's put them in for an on-site repair. I gave them the two options. They chose on-site and that's exactly what we're doing. So let's head over to this customer and see what we can do to help them out. Now, of course, I can't film in the customer's location, but I'll give you a debrief at the very end, unless I'm able to film. But that all depends on the customer. I'm just heading over to the office and just finished up with a previous customer. That turned out to be a simple driver reinstall, or even better, uninstall the driver, let it do its thing, plug a device back in, and hey presto, everything started working. Also, Windows decided to set the default printer to the wrong one, so it always used to say printer is offline when actually no, it wasn't. It's just the fact that the cable wasn't working. So I managed to resolve all those issues. Now we're heading over to the office, which we're just arriving at, to go and pick up a customer's PC for a repair. Right, now picked up another customer's PC to take back to mine to try and diagnose some graphical issues with it. I believe that's what they're having. Anyway, time to head back home and go from there. Fingers crossed it all works. I've got this PC for at least 24 hours, maybe 48, all depends on how long it takes me to get around to doing it, and also to try and diagnose it. Hopefully I can get it done tonight. That's what I'm planning to do, to drop it off first thing in the morning. Alright, let's head back home and then we'll go from there. Okay, so this PC here is a customer's PC. It's been with me since about 3 o'clock earlier on today. You probably saw those clips. And I have been hard at work with this one. It's currently about 6:37. I closed at 5. And I'm still trying to work out. Basically, I managed to clean up the whole of the inside, which is over here, which you probably can't see much of anyway, but managed to clean up the whole of the inside. But the problem that I've got at the moment is he's got a RTX 3070 graphics card, really nice graphics card, but the problem is his motherboard just doesn't support it. Well, the current BIOS doesn't support it. So of course you would flash the BIOS using the EZ Flash BIOS system. Problem is you can't go into advanced BIOS because that's broken on this motherboard. No idea why, it's a couple of years old probably. So either way, I'm having to download, like, I think it's free BIOS to reinstall onto a USB, to then copy over the BIOS software, to then run a certain program to flash the BIOS onto this PC. It's been taking forever and it is rather annoying. And if you ever wonder what it's like when you install FreeDOS, because I'm having to do it through FreeDOS, which is basically a DOS environment, this is what I've been battling with through the whole thing, and I've got to use this to run the BU updater to basically do this. This is what I need it to go. That's exactly what I need it to do. Just at the moment, I can't. So that PC has, unfortunately, the motherboard is kind of broken. It's a simple answer. The motherboard BIOS chip has got rid of majority of the utilities that you use to flash BIOSes and get things ready. So the simple answer that I've got at the moment is I'm going to give him a couple of options tomorrow to decide what he wants to do and to go from there. But either way, I'm going to leave that PCB and I'm going to head off to bed because it's getting about, well, it's 9:41. It's getting a bit late. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for another Day in the Life series here on the Vlogmas series on Ages Life 24/7. If you guys have enjoyed this series, of course, don't forget to click the like button, click subscribe, and also tell me what your favourite part of this video was, or the favourite part of the last couple of videos were. Let me know in the comments down below. Till next time. Bye-bye.
Ho, 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 ho! Wishing you a holly jolly Christmas.